All right, let's finish Algebra 2 Homework 1.3. Okay, this is the back page. I just didn't have enough time to record this yesterday. And I think I'm going to actually cut off this diagram so I can keep, bringing it into each question real quick. All right, so they give us a little diagram. It's 4 points, A, B, C, and D. And we've got the coordinates for 3 of them, and we don't really know much about point D, and I think that'll come up in the course of some question later. So first we're going to write an equation for the line that passes through A and B, right? That line right there. Okay. So what we need is a slope, right? We need to go from, we can go from B to A, pardon me. So I'm going to say y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is going to be 12 minus 4. Divided by -2 minus -14. Okay, so this is going to be 14 minus 2 is 12, and that'll be 8 over 12 is 2 over 3. If you want to leave it as 8/12, yeah, I guess. Okay. Then I'm going to choose one of the points. It really doesn't matter. Maybe I'll just choose A, right? And then I will say y minus the y coordinate is equal to the slope times x minus the x coordinate. Okay, and it just said write an equation, so that's an equation that'll work for us. Let's move on. Okay, now they're going to ask, is angle ABC right there, this angle here, is it a right angle? We'll justify our answer. Justify your answer means we can't just look at it and be like, yep, looks like it's 90 degrees, yes, move on. Okay, we need actual evidence. We would know it was a right angle. We would know if it was a 90-degree angle if line BC was perpendicular to line AB. And we've got a slope for AB, that's 2/3. So if we don't see that the slope of the line that connects B and C is -3 over 2, then we will know that they're not perpendicular and therefore they don't sit at a right angle. Whereas if we did get perpendicular slopes, we would know they did sit at a right angle. Okay. So we're going to go over here and we're going to find the slope between B and C. Okay, you can see that there. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 minus -10 divided by -14 minus 5. Okay, so this is 14 over 19, -19. Right? B to C. Okay, yeah, and I feel like something's wrong there. 14 over -19, yeah, okay. That is not perpendicular with, a slope of 2/3. So I would say because, okay, our definition of perpendicular was the slopes multiplied together and they equal -1. So because M1 times M2, which is equal to 2/3, multiplied by 14 over -19, that's going to be 28 over, well, not -28. So I'm going to say this is not equal to -1. The lines aren't perpendicular, and angle ABC is not a right angle. Okay. I think that'll be all I have to say about that. Okay, now point D is on the y-axis. Okay, and if the slope of the line that passes through points D and C is -8 divided by 3, okay, so that slope right there, what is the y D? Okay. Let me think about how I want to solve this one. I thought of it. I was thinking too hard. I need to use the slope formula, right? Slope is -8/3. Okay, so I'm going to actually copy down the coordinates of point C and point D as best I know, and then you'll see how we'll be able to solve this. Okay, so point C has coordinates 5 and -10, and point D, well, all I know is that it's on the y-axis, but that's enough to tell me the x-coordinate, right? I know the x-coordinate is 0. And the y-coordinate, I might just leave that as y, okay? And then we'll be able to solve it from there, okay? Because I know that the slope is -8/3. And I also know I've got a formula for the slope, right? I've got rise over run. So m equals y2 minus y1, y minus negative 10, divided by x2, which is 0, minus x1 is 5. Okay. And since the slope is equal to both of these things need to be equal to each other. So I've got negative 8 divided by 3 is equal to y plus 10 divided by negative 5. And at this point, I'm going to recommend that we cross multiply. So I'm going to have negative 8 times negative 5. It's going to be positive 40 equals 3 multiplied by y plus 10. Remember now, if I'm going to multiply y plus 10 by 3, I need to triple y and I need to triple 10. Okay. And then I'm going to solve for y the old way, right? I'm going to subtract 30 from both sides. So I'll be left with 10 equals 3y. Then I will divide both sides by 3, and y will be 10/3. Okay. And that's how we would solve one like that. Okay. Now we'll write an equation for the line that passes through point B and is parallel to the x-axis. Okay, I can even draw you a picture of that. You know, there's negative 15, here's negative 10. B is looking like it's somewhere there. Parallel to the x-axis would be like that, so it's going to be horizontal. And we've got coordinates of B are, I'll just copy them down for you. It's going to be negative 14 and positive 4. And if we were to, I don't know, go right here, I would know that I haven't gone up or down because it's a horizontal line, and this would be the point negative 10 and 4. And what do these points have in common? Their y-coordinate. Their y-coordinate is equal to 4, and that's going to be the equation of that horizontal line. And then we'll write an equation for the vertical line that passes through point A. So I'm going to just bring this back in. And A is right there, so it's going to be this vertical line. Okay, so it's going to be an x equals type equation because the horizontal equation is y equals. Okay, I just need the coordinates of A. A is negative 2, positive 12. So if I'm talking about all of the points that sit on this vertical line, it's all the points with the same x coordinate, so it's going to be the set of points where x equals negative 2. Okay. And I believe, yep, that's it for this homework. Thanks for watching this one. I think you'll be glad you did when you take the next quiz, right? You will be glad you spent the extra effort on watching this extra video because, well, this is basically the back of the quiz. Okay, thanks for watching.